Alright everyone, so we're back here with another Far Cry 3 episode. This is the new game that I'm recording for our shooters, the same way I did Cyberpunk 2077. I'll shoot a shooter and record it again. I'm obviously saving the other Battlefield campaigns as well, as they are the war stories are respective campaigns in their own right, so I will either be streaming another one or premiering them. More likely to premiere them, given that we have two games already streaming, and both of them, we got AC Valhalla, which will be going on for a while, and that's why I like to play them as well. They long out the stream, so it's good to just connect with the community and stuff. So most it will either be the video format and the premieres, which is completely fine. As I actually feel like I can immerse myself in the game, and then on the streams I can chill out. We can have some adventures together, we can enjoy and explore, challenge things, the usual shebang, and then anything else, you'll always be getting something. And if there are options, I may even put out more poll options now, so I can get an idea of what people want to see, a little bit of that stuff. But yeah, Far Cry 3 has been a blast so far. I've been really enjoying it, so just to give you another catch up, I've played Far Cry New Dawn and Far Cry 5. This would be my third Far Cry game, and I'm going backwards. People were saying, why don't you play the older games? And so yeah, I've tried Far Cry 3. It's got a pretty good... I've seen a lot of Far Cry 4 Primal, so I thought let me cover one that's a bit different. And also this one really did this is one I actually like. I liked Far Cry 4 Primal and what I saw, but I feel like I wanted more of a shooter campaign experience as opposed to the prehistoric element that Far Cry 4 covers. So I really like this. You're on an island, your brother's died, essentially you're about to turn into this guy who, this killer, rebel, you're facing a war again. You're helping Dennis and his people, the Rakayat, so essentially warriors, and you're developing into a warrior yourself as you take out and storm all these outposts to tackle Vars's pirate army. So they're causing a lot of problems over here as well. Just to see, Vars was played by Troy Baker. I think he was played by Troy Baker, so let me confirm it. Yeah. Hold on, Far Cry 3, is that correct? But yeah, he's got a kick-ass voice. No, it's not. It's played by Michael Mando. Troy Baker played the villain Pagan. Oh, okay, so Pagan Min. Okay, and Far Cry 4 is Troy Baker. Cool, so then there's always that to check out. But Michael Mando provided them. I know Michael Mando is quite well known as well. So yeah, he's got a fantastic voice as well. It's pretty good. And Jason Brody, your character is Gianpolo Venuta. Okay, or Gianpolo, if that's how you say it. But yeah, we know that Troy Baker is iconic. I think Troy Baker... Okay, he voiced Joel. That's why I know his name. And Nathan Fillion Uncharted. Anyway, enough of that. We're just going to get on with the next quest now. And just to catch you up, last time we went to the old geezer's house. He was developing mushrooms and stuff, and there's this girl, I think she must have been Grant's partner or something, so they're part of the people who came over on the trip. To my understanding, we had to go and find her something that would get the poison out of her, and she's resting as we continue to take on the outpost. And the guy was like, he sells drugs to Vars as well. So they were like, so our character was like, oh, can we hide the survivors over here? And they were like, no, it's too risky because Vars is gonna find out. He comes here to buy drugs, but Occam's razor or Vars, this is the perfect place to hide them, right? Because Vars won't even suspect that people are hidden there. As a result, we went on a bit of a drug trip. Our character was just going through the usual emotional subterfuge, essentially, hearing the people that he loved die, or echoes and all that. Far Cry 3 or the Far Cry series, I was saying in the last episode as well, essentially it seems to, as I've noticed with Far Cry 5 and Far Cry New Dawn, it seems to take your character on a lot of drug trips, and it balances between that really dark and gritty edge, tension, taking down all these baddies, and real and I guess pseudo cathartic conflicts. So what I mean is that metaphors for the savior and all that stuff, mixed with the more funny and light-hearted elements that really make a great shooter, which is why I think I really like these games. The Far Cry games are great, and since I've had a lot of exposure to Ubisoft games now, I can see the systems and the design is pretty similar, the way the stealth works, the way the skill trees work, and all that, to some of the games. Look, as you can see, detection meters, as a Ghost Recon games, as a Far Cry and Assassin's Creed games. So let's do it right away. So then it wasn't a surprise that I chose this as one of the shooters to cover. I also got Crysis gameplay, which I may upload as well, but this is the new active game that I'm actually recording. I recorded a lot of Crysis, and I really enjoyed Crysis as well. I think I watched Prometheus Silence play, and that was really fun. It can be really difficult at times, especially with all the enemies crowding you, and since it's more like old old school shooter. It's hard to get used to if you're used to more of the open world or more of the movement. Even in this I still have to be way slower than I ever did inside the Far Cry New Dawn or Far Cry 5 because the movement improved in its predecessors, right? They made a lot of improvements. But yeah, I was praising it, saying just how cool it is to see where the design, where the inspiration comes from. The story is pretty good. I think the characters are really good. At the start, I was like, okay, this is a bit cliche, but I really like Dennis. I really like how Dennis is genuine. You know, he's a friend supporting you as well. He's got a really cool personality, very charming and stuff. And then you've got you know, the victims such as Julia, and then obviously Lisa, who I think Jason fancies. And you know, we haven't really met her yet, but I really like the Mushroom Man. I forgot what his name was, but yeah, the guy who develops drugs. It looks like he's experienced some sort of tragedy to be there. I don't know. It's just, I just guess these things. I guess because I'm used to the tropes. If you've been gaming for long and you're seasoned, you're gonna know. You're gonna know certain tropes and how they go. So we're gonna do the Medusa's call. Let's go to the Medusa. So, what this quest is? So I've collected a lot of like green leaves and stuff, so when you collect arrowroot, you essentially can craft a lot of things. That we just unlocked a radio tower in the last episode, so I think in this episode I still can only use one gun right now, so I'm gonna collect all of this and see what's going on. But yeah, the Medusa is a ship, and we're essentially gonna infiltrate these pirates and continue with the main story of Far Cry 3. We're on the first island, so enemies are still relatively easier. As long as you play stealthily. Again, though, I can still die in 2 shots, so we're playing on warrior mode. Not the highest difficulty, but we're playing on hard. Hard is I think the mid hard or normal hard is probably one of my favorite difficulties, because it forces you to play properly. But as long as you play properly, or it forces you to get better at the mechanics of the game quicker, or it actually just improves you as a better player. Even if you run and gun and stuff, you have to get faster in order to beat the odds. So whichever way we approach it, it's going to be a really good experience, and I'm really glad I got it. Look at this game. It looks beautiful. You can see the island in the distance, even though it's old gen mechanics. I can see another radio tower there. A lucky radio tower is just like the Assassin's Creed and Far Cry games, gives you intel, and as a result, better weapons at the shop and stuff. So hopefully we'll have enough resources to sort of get ourselves a second weapon, start using a sniper rifle or something, as taking enemies out of range would be quite a good idea. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is I'm just gonna go to crafting. Medical. No? Have 5. Needed 1. Syringe kit. So why can't I craft this? Okay, so I should be able to craft a syringe kit for some reason. I think I have 2 syringe kits. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't have any medical kits. My bad. That's not to do with the syringe kits. Sorry, that's not to do with the medical kits. They're separate things. What can we craft? Need that. So this is obviously, all of these things can be crafted if you like hunt and stuff. Grinding again. It's not something that we do too much of, but we do it when we need it. Or we get to it eventually. Okay. I think we're okay. Okay, I think we're okay. 230 out of 1,000. I'm pretty sure I can manage with this. Alright, so let's get in the car. Let's go. We're gonna get on that ship. So yeah. And there's obviously a lot of side quests around as well. Right now, again, we're focusing on the main story, but may do side quests. But for the series, we mainly cover the main objectives or the side objectives as well. Oh, enemies after me. Yeah, as usual, I can't drive. I'm just gonna follow the yellow path towards our next objective. So yeah, we're gonna break into a ship. We're gonna take down these pirates. It's gonna get action-packed. It's Far Cry 3 with a cause. Enjoy, and thank you for joining this community channel. I really appreciate it. Again, thank you so much. I really appreciate all the amazing support. You know, it makes my heart melt when I see, you know, all of you amazing content creators, people supporting each other, chilling out, coming and just having a good time, really. On the premieres, on the streams. You know, this is what I'm for. Okay, I feel like one of them are behind me. So you wanna play, yeah? Let's take cover. We have to take cover more. Spray and pray, you know? Oh no. I do believe we're out. So we're gonna have to strafe, see? This is gonna focus on my accuracy. In the newer games, it gets a little bit easier to take down, to play the action-packed way. This is good. We have some spare ammo over here. Come on.
I'm coming for you.
Obi-Wan's got the higher ground, yeah? And these are Vast's pirates. So we've encountered a few of them. They normally drive around in cars, you know, open world Far Cry freestyle. And if you take them down, you sort of get ammo. Ammo is still pretty good.
You caught me.
As long as you go for headshots and stuff. What do you mean, I can't believe you caught me? Who the hell dies like that? Who literally goes, I can't believe you caught me? Yeah, this make me laugh. It's hilarious. As always, Far Cry games never fail on the humor. I really hope they continue. Even though the games do get darker, don't get me wrong, they're all dark. Look what's happening. It's set in the tragedy and stuff. I think that comic element or that satirical element that the Far Cry games and GTA 5 had, which I really enjoyed. Cyberpunk had some of it, but I think Cyberpunk was a little bit more on the darker, serious side. Witcher has some humor. I really hope they don't lose that, because I think that's what plays into the fun factor of these games. You really need to strike a balance. And games like these, especially for the, you know, for a really great solo experience, you know, these games, you know, probably never be able to do it as better as the old gen, but that's what I mean. Writing and design is the key in these experiences. Oh, we've got a lot of enemies around here. Oh, we might actually die. Okay. I think I've actually hit an area where... No. We need to run away. We need to run away from here. So these are outposts that I can always come back and tackle later. We're just trying to do the quest today. As I said, we're trying to get through whatever we can that we don't have to do additional stuff. At some point, we're always going to get stuck at a point where we have like extremely bad gear and we can't get past it. But I want to cover as much of it as possible. And yes, I will be tackling some outposts. So yeah, that's essentially what Far Cry is about. You play the story, but the idea is you unlock the best things. You sort of clear up the island to take out all these objectives and outposts. So what do we got on our map right now? So we have Heron's Perch, which is basically an outpost. Map's a bit old school, but we should be fine. Let's go to the legend over here. So, outpost. There we go. So anything that has this logo on it, if you clear out these areas on your map, they essentially make it safer, easier to travel, that sort of thing, like I did inside Far Cry 5 and Far Cry New Dawn. But let's go, man. We're gonna leave the car alone because the car is crap. Like, we're driving, but I made a tactical decision not to challenge all those enemies right now because I have to be perfect on headshots, and playing on high difficulty is higher as in you have to be a good stealth player. I'm not, so then I have to be tactful and smart and play very well with the headshots, strafing, taking cover, that sort of shit, and knowing when to back in and back out fights. Which is why I actually end up developing as a result because of that. And so yeah, let's do that. So yeah, we'll go for the fast pace. We'll go for the action. Let's go. I really love the action of the Far Cry 5 games. Love the shooter thing or whatever. And I like the way the loot works too. Where is this loot now? I'm trying to find where it is. Hello. I can't find you. Are you hiding in a bush? It might be. Okay. Newsflash, actually might be at the top. The amount of obvious things that I've overlooked. On your brain don't brain. Do you know what I mean? No. Oh, and now we're stuck in the table. Bruh. Indeed. Okay. Also, how the hell do they even have time to set up these shacks in the middle of nowhere, man? Like, these guys must have like first class in orienteering, yeah. I remember when I was in Scouts, man. We tried to make a shelter, and none of us could do it. No shit. I'm sorry. The way they teach you to do it is to find a nook on a tree, right? And basically lean anything wooden beamed and stuff. Don't go for wet roots or all that sort of stuff. Both for making a fire, right? And also creating a shelter. But I ain't gonna sleep in that, man. I'm gonna be shitting myself all night. They say put leaves on it and stuff if you're out in the open, all that. But I'm not. So these guys build corrugated shelters proper. That must take some time at least. I mean, sure, they've had some military training and they're probably like a private military or whatever. I mean, they are pirates, but like, sure, they probably just chill on their boat A lot of people just sleep in their dingies.
I need to find a lookout.
Sailors. Alright, the place has got to be crawling. Avoid detection, use stealth to kill the patrolling radio operators and get their intel. Okay. We're gonna try and do this stealthily. As I said, it's been okay so far if I've just moved slow. Feel like I did with Days Gone. I can semi-stealth, but it never lasts so long. Equip camera, and zoom on enemies. Okay. Yeah, just like the Far Cry games, you can pin them. Okay, so we need to take him out, basically, right? Avoid detection. There's gonna be quite a few of them over here. Throw rocks to distract them.
Okay, Jason. Time to take out those pirates.
I'll take down. Nice. Alright, great knife attack there. Alright, let's keep going, man. Spec Ops style, yeah? It's reminding of that GTA mission in Clucking Bell, you know, when you have to go on the ship. Of course, it's got to be called Medusa as well. In a way, that's why I wish that I played these games first before Far Cry 5 and Far Cry New Dawn, because everything's always going to feel a little cliche. Okay. So what is that? 2 enemies, yeah? Well, we can use rocks then. Yeah, so it's exactly the same as, like, you know, Ghost Recon. And I think playing Ghost Recon on high difficulty and solo is not an easy thing to do. Episode 1 really taught you how to be, like, slow, check corners and stuff. I'm still not great at it. It took a lot of deaths to get through some of those missions, but you have to be accurate, use the sniper and stuff like that. It's possible. Use stealth to kill the patrolling radio operators and get the intel. So this is... Okay, so this is one of them. Shh, quiet now. Just be slow. Should be able to get the edge on... There we are, got him. Nice job. Oh, what was that? Intel. Oh, nice, nice. We got the keys. Alright, GG's. Then he's gonna say, what the hell? We're just gonna camp through here. I can track his position. Maybe get around there. Okay. Fucking rebel. It literally sounded like he said the F word in a different accent, bro. Alright, bro. Let's go. It's straight with the machete as well. Okay, I love that. Right. Okay. Is there anywhere that I can loot? I'm gonna slowly make our way towards the boat, I expect. Okay. I'm getting some more money as well. I'm not sure what this crystal is. Right, okay. Oh. Go under the dingy or whatever. I guess we can use explosives too. Alright, how do we... Yeah. How do we get up on the actual ship? Is the question. Over here, I think. There we are. We've got 2 more enemies around here, right? So we need to take out the radio operators for intel. Jump into the deep water to break the line of sight. Yeah. So like Uncharted. I like those kind of games. I got you. Alright, let's flank around here. Oh, we're gonna... Maybe we should get the high ground. Oh, get the high ground. Oh, see what I mean? The detection rate is still quite high. Or we're gonna need to figure out how to... Maybe lure them. I don't have a silencer. I really just have really bad guns. Bro, did I just take a syringe for absolutely like no... Okay, good. I think we managed to get away with that. Oh no! Okay, so you can actually fail. Oh damn, you have to do it stealthily. Okay. Interesting. So I'm not allowed to use action at all.
I need to find a
Ooh,
lookout.
that's quite difficult. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna actually learn to use stealth for once. Well, that guy's dead. Never mind. I learn how to do this then. So to complete this mission, we're gonna have to use stealth. I gotcha. It's fine. We proved that we're competent on it. Just not sure how to get around it then, basically. Okay, let's try again. I thought you can shoot them. I didn't realize it was a stealth locked mission. That means some of these are gonna be stealth locked missions. I guess we're trying to sneak in, so it makes sense. Just because of patrolling radio operators to get their intel. So who's who? Yeah, so that's who we want. Okay. Surely. Okay, here it is. Throw rocks to distract. I don't see any one of them that are in my way right now. I should be able to take
That would be nice.
down this one without getting detected. Quiet now. Quiet, girl. Quiet. You go up there. Pick it up. Let's go. Okay, control room key. So yeah, it's a stealth locked mission. I haven't come across this yet. Okay. But I'm looking around here right now. What do I do now? Scan the area. Okay. Go up there, I wager. Okay, we got an enemy there. We can ignore some of them then, just to get to his objective, I guess. It seems to be an objective-oriented mission. Nice. Slowly and steady does it, and you throw rocks, just like in Assassin's Creed. You can really see the game design being crucial at play here. I would like to get silence, so that would be nice. Okay. So we're on the second surface now. I don't see anything around here. We'll check the corner. And nothing around here. Maybe on the second step. Careful. I'm sure there's gonna be... What? No one patrolling the alleyway? Okay. Control room must be at the top, right? I figured the control room would be at the top of this ship. I don't see any more hostiles around here. Let's go. Slowly and steady does it. Oh. Oh. 28 meters. Where's it guiding me? 29, 30. 29, 28, 27, 26. 24. Okay, we're getting there. All of these, this is what I'm talking about, all these fetish items are crazy. 18 meters, 17 meters. No, I can't open this either. Okay, let's just take cover so they don't see us. Where's the door? Surely there should be a door here somewhere. It's like 38 meters, 43, 44 away from our objective. This is like those really confusing Fallout missions. But I couldn't find the bloody door for ages. 28 meters, 27, 21, 18, 17. Wait, what's that? Okay. Oh, we have to get him, okay. Alright, I get it. It's not even on the ship. Alright, careful now. Careful, girlie. Careful. Okay, so he's over here. Yeah, I got him. I should be able to get him as long as I'm not facing him.
Too damn hot.
Guess we can just sort of wait for them thing. There we are, there we are. I can't feel it right now.
Rebels, let them keep this shithole.
So I chucked the rock. Okay, so lure them away. Good job.
Shit!
Got him. I guess you can get him from the front. What's it telling me to do now? Reach the control room. Okay, now we reach the control room. We were missing one operator, it makes sense. I figured someone was up. I knew the control room was up there, logically, by like a lot of ship missions that I've done. It always seems to be at the top for some reason. I think I found a control room in Stranded Deep as well. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, just gonna avoid detection from you over there, mate. And up we go. Nice. Open the door. Lovely. Alright, we're in, guys. We're in. Mission accomplished. Right, let's interact. Do it then. Last is recording ransom videos at PC. Is ransoming? I was told to line up buyers.
Do it. After the money from the parents show up,
Kids go on the black market and we deliver them to the... Right, these guys are doing some serious trafficking, man. So bad. Oh, body armor, new tutorial. Body armor reduces damage. Yeah, I think I have purchased body armor before. Okay, looks like shit is about to hit the fan. Alright, let's grab the medical kit.
It's now or never.
So what now? Pick it up, I need this. Hello? Get rid of the reinforcements. I think this is an action mission now. I gotcha, I gotcha. This is gonna be packed. We need to be careful. Now's the time we do some shooting. Alright, let's hold to interact. Get it open. What's difficulty setting? Okay. Okay, land a headshot. Again, there's 3 hostiles down there. Roger. Okay. They're gonna circle around us, yeah? There we are, here we are. Can't get the crosshair to line up. Might need the other gun. Ooh, so many of them. Okay, we got one. Just using a map. Ooh. Ooh. It's too dangerous to get them from this angle. Yeah, let him come up.
Oh yeah! I see you! I see you!
Oh, go on. So in cases like these, the only way to get through them using action is to just be slow and smart around corners. I'm running and gunning on this kind of difficulty, we get killed in like 2 shots. I need to start practicing that now again. Cause that guy there.
Keep playing with me, bitch. I'll find you. Keep playing. Fuck me! I ain't even started yet.
Okay, good. I'll lure him down one lane. Mumbo's below me. Okay. Keep an eye on their positions in the map. There we are. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So we healed. Good. Stay around loot. See, something like a sniper or better weapons would be great, but that's why they're generally harder at the start. You have to play more carefully at the start. You can blow up shit when you get better weapons later. Okay. Okay. Hip fire or headshots. Again, What is this? Alright, we go guys. They're everywhere, man. Oof. Gotta get away from here. Okay, I got a guy up there. Short burst fire. I'll run away from the zone. Reload. Who's left? Go prone. Okay, we've got a guy over there. Get rid of the reinforcements on the beach, yeah. I can spot him. I love the music here. I think I might have to switch the music off. Bear with me because of the copyright shit. Let's turn it off. I know it's immersive, but like probably better for gameplay, to be fair. Music does actually cause a lot of influence on your brainwaves, which affects your focus. I might start testing that theory. No! Oh no! He got me! What a shame, we got so far. Alright, let's try this again. What is this? So silly. He actually got me. Caught me off guard. It's no big deal. Okay. Okay, so there's the positions. Okay. Okay, we killed one. He's an environment, okay. We're gonna keep the higher ground. I think we must have run out of ammo or been too slow on the reload. Right, okay. Okay. Did it? So hard for me to get. I need a sight. So hard for me to get obs. Okay, let him come to me. Let him come to me. Come on. Show your face. Okay, good. There's like about 10 of them, yeah? And they're dumb as rocks, thank God. Maybe get on the next platform. Get the edge. Reload first. So in and out. There he is. Got him. So just sitting and squatting around his enemy, yeah? And reload. Tighter corners, tighter angles. Who's left? Yeah, okay. Okay, I can see him.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
It's taking like 500 shots to kill them.
Drop the bastard. Fuck me.
So I'm just strafing. Can't see the one at the bottom. He's... Okay, got him. So when the loot indicator, okay, wow, got skill point. When the loot indicator goes off, that's when you know you've killed one, innit? I'm tracking him. Okay, good shot. That's it, we got it. I think.
Dennis, I hit the Medusa.
Nice.
Now
the pirates sent a message.
to
We are the killer. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna collect everything over here. Yep, Dennis. We failed a little stealth mission and such, but yeah, we didn't do too badly. One death that caught us off guard, but yeah. Let's go. I wasn't too hard. So we figured out what to do, and yeah, as I was saying, play more conservative with the shots, because I can imagine enemies are only going to get harder and have more armor. I possibly should use body armor when going into sort of engagements like this as well, and just stock up. So what skill point can we earn? I want to get a different weapon, the heroin. Assault, takedowns, and healing. When do we get a secondary weapon? You know? We need to unlock a new... I'm just seeing where it is. It's got to be somewhere. Get an additional health slot. Steady aim we've got. Don't really do too much hip firing or spider. Quick swap. Bring up iron sights. Combat archery. Jungle run. I think we should pick up an AK. There's so much better guns. Even though it's a bit more spray and pray. There just seems to be more ammo for the AK-47 than our gun. So we've got takedown. Improved first aid. Okay, I'm not sure where it is. Requires body armor ball. Or a slot like perks. To get heavy beat down. Fire. Improved first aid. Advanced first aid. Expert conditioning. Peak. Hold to run, reload while sprinting, quick swap. For now we'll just oh, this is for stealth. I think something like that would be good. So just put it into a bit of health, especially seeing as like we don't like stealth. And then we got one more. Horticulture. Mobility, death from above. 25% longer. Hip shooter would be good, yeah. Okay, I don't have any SMGs right now. I think that should be it though. What's going on with the crafting? Also, where are our syringes? We've collected like so many green. We should have some more heals, no? Learn new skills to improve its strength. Okay, so it can be assigned to a slot. C4, here we are. So how do we unlock these two weapons? Molotov. Maybe I don't have any heals assigned to slot. Health tutorial. First, let's make a save. Alright, let's go talk to Dennis. Yeah, I think we need to sell everything that is not a crafting item over here. Let's do some looting. Health regeneration. Use medicine to heal, okay, but new recipe, enhanced perception. Hunting. No, hold on. Here we are, assigned to slot. I've seen it. Medical. Unable to craft. Syringe kit full. Okay, we have syringes then apparently. So it's not medical kit. That's what I thought. They're different things. So that's why I keep getting confused. There's more than one health. As we're judging it initially by just analysis on the icon, but it does make sense. Okay. Let's loot the body. Nice. Basically. For blue poker chip. Go talk to Dennis. So Dennis is very happy that we done that. Excellent. We showed those pirates. We mean business. Anything else around there? Oh, yay. There. All these containers. Shuttle shades. We need that cash. So yeah, we're gonna loot everything that we can away. Here they are. Jack playing card. You can sell useless misc and stuff. I think we definitely need to have a look at our weapons. Switch to the AK-45. 7 and just put a sight on this gun. It's just so much better. I mean, even though it takes more shots possibly to kill someone, as I said, you know, AKs are like the go-to weapon. Now, what I mean by that is that because you get a higher fire rate per second, even though you're not killing them as faster, you've always got your sights trained on it. So if we have a sight on it, I think by that logic, we'll probably be able to, given my playstyle, adapt that way. Because the other one is just taking too long to lock in the sights. I think my plan is eventually I'll buy a sniper rifle and put a silence on it or something to help me with the long range shit. But and clearing our enemy camps, this sort of thing. Okay. Okay. There's nothing over here, man. I don't know where some of these diamonds are on the map. We've got a radio tower next to us. Have I already unlocked that? I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, I think we're done here. Seeing as I wanna get through as much of the game as possible. Oh, hold on, climb it. So we can climb these shipping containers. I don't see anything around here at all, but okay. One thing I always find is that because I heavily rely on the data of the map, that I don't actually look in front of me. I figured this out during Silent Hill 2 and I realized I looked at the map, but I shouldn't be using it as reference to find things that are closer to me, because I feel like that's where a lot of the conflicts come from. But I'm so used to looking at data. You know what I mean? Okay, I can't pick up this medkit for some reason. Okay, let's make our way up here. Alright, cool. Merc dog tags. No vault here or anything, no? Well, it could be on the top, because sometimes they don't. That's what I'm saying, with the maps, you don't even know what surface it's on and stuff. But okay, well, I guess we're figuring it out now. Probably whatever I couldn't find was basically on a different bloody level. That always happens. Alright, loot body. Let's go, let's go. Faded photograph, as is. I'm gonna make my way down now. Gonna see what's going on around here. Loot container. Yep. Alright, nice. To craft a larger one. Alright, we're gonna head off now. Fast travel back to the camp. See what we can do. Buy some medical kits. Catch up on the possibly the ammo sort of thing. Anything else related to that? Coolio. Okay. Dennis, I'm coming. I am coming. We have avenged and taken out. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's go back to Dennis. Dennis, we've done it. Open the door. Okay. Ammo, handguns, SMGs, right? What we got for SMGs? So we got a Scorpion. I see we can only put in one slot. That's why I won't invest in one. Like the MP5, we know already. The MP5 universally in a lot of games is a really good SMG. Especially I play shooters as well. I'm not great at them, but I have dabbled in them, so I know what I'm talking about. But ammo. Shotgun would be good close range, getting there on the pricey end. Right, let's sell what we can to make some money, right? Start off by going into assault rifles. So I can buy the assault rifle, right? This is crap, right? The accuracy is bad, the damage is lower, but the fire rate of the STG is much higher. I don't know, I just prefer the AK-47 for some reason. I just find it easier. Equip, customize. You're telling me you can't put a sight on it? I would like to put a sight on this. Attachments, hello? Specials. If we learn how to customize our weapon ammo. Refill inventory, yep. 868, right, okay, assault rifle. So if I put it here, right? Because most enemies literally have assault rifles. That cuts down on the micromanagement for us. Compare with that. Yeah, so if we compare it, what the hell does that mean? This is 3-star. This is 2-star. This is 3-star. I'm still gonna take this. So AK-47 is bad, but as I predicted, what I meant is by it doesn't kill them as quicker, but I need the sight on it. Okay, cool. How do we do this? Yeah. Compare. So I've equipped it, right? How do you attachments? Is it specials? No. Consumables, right. Right, okay, let's buy we have it, right? We have owned. Let's purchase on medicine. Okay. They always say that medicine has been reached. Okay, LMGs, sniper rifle. Maybe we'll buy a sniper. Oh, I own this. Okay. See, as I said, we need to unlock one more weapon inventory. This comes later, so we're a little bit limited right now. I'm sure we'll experiment more. We're really early game. Other than getting detected or maybe caught off guard here and there, they're not too difficult, the enemies, if we just make sure that we're headshotting and don't run and gun. Like, we can run a gun, but I mean, like, take cover. Smart play sort of thing. Okay. Maps. Melee weapon equip. Machete equip. Oh, machete's better. Okay, so I literally can't put a sight on the AK-47 for some reason. Why? I have no idea. For someone who particularly needs a sight, especially, I think most people need attachments anyway, but I wear glasses. In order to be accurate, I do need an attachment place, so... But we're gonna speak to Dennis in a minute. Right, okay, I'm just gonna run out on the outskirts. Well, what does that mean? Where's my gun, man? Okay, yeah, so we have it. We have 2 nades over here. A Molotov. Oh, okay, we have C4s as well. So why can't we use the sight on this? Why is it forbidden to have an attachment on the AK-47? I'm just going to check it out. I'm going to see. Can I use an attachment on the AK-47 inside Far Cry 3? Okay, you can't. Oh, wow. Oh, you know what? We're going to have a... See, I can't work with that. I like the AK, but it's not worth it. Let's go back to the store. I figured you can't attach something onto it. We might as well have a look at the different rifles and get ourselves a solid, rifle or whatnot. Hold up. Let's do that. Yep. Why is girl cracking her bloody thumbs about a billion times? Ow, stop it. Bro, that's gross. Keep saying girl, because we got female player with male protect. Oh, wow.
What's happened?
Okay, we got stuck in this cutscene now.
He is gathering weapons even as we speak now.
Wow,
friends are in
okay.
trouble too.
Oh, God. It's gonna be like some
They've been taken
proper
to somewhere called PC.
chapter.
Boss is gonna
Boss is gonna ransom them and sell them anyways, okay? So we have to take our boss.
You have time.
Yeah?
Jason, please, fight for us.
The Rukyat will be murdered. If you can sabotage the weapons, it'll weaken boss.
It'll weaken
And it'll
Voss.
be easier to kill. Alright. We're gonna do this.
I'll do it.
Let's go.
I knew we could count on you.
I knew that you'd bloody ask me, because none of these video game characters can do anything themselves. You want me to infiltrate, yeah? It's time for Spec Ops. Let's make Grant proud, okay? So we have to turn... It's another stealth mission. We have to destroy the weapons and do a stealth mission. Okay.
Good luck.
Jason's okays are killing me. Okay. So like, oh, I'm so ready to just, go and risk my life once more.
What would you like to buy?
I love this girl's accent. I really like it. Okay. Right, let's sort this assault rifle quandary out once and for all. What is F1? What's better? F1 damage, MS-16. This is good. Yeah, I prefer this. This is good, but I don't have enough. You know what? Maybe we should just stick with an SMG and pick up an AK. Let's try using SMG, right? Customize. Oh, wow. There's no sights on any of these, but we're so limited. Okay. Customize. Extended magazine. That's what we need. Thank you. Oh wow, they are just being OTT here. Making me laugh. Forget it. We just continue playing. We try to make our life easier, and the game don't let me make my life easier. That's what I'm talking about. No, we don't want an AK-47. We can just pick up an AK-47. We don't even need to. We just keep the STG as standard. Try and get better at using headshots with it. So it's a good tactic. When I can own one more weapon or I level up my perks, I know it's somewhere. Then I'll have a look at that. View paint jobs. Yeah, okay. Let's so you can get paint job for that. Let's equip that, okay. GG's. When we get more than one gun, we're still very early game Far Cry. I guess again that's skill points, perks and all that. I remember in Far Cry 3 I didn't get mine. Far Cry 5 and New Dawn I didn't get a second perk or to hold 2 weapons until a bit later on. I'd really have to check. I was looking around earlier but I couldn't seem to find a skill that's associated with it. I think it used to be called like two-wheeler or something. Some memories. Okay. Right, oh. Yeah. Hello, open the door. Okay. Let's get out of here. Open the door, bruv. We'll do one more mission and then we're done. We'll do this little infiltration mission over here and then we're done for this session. So I've been recording them in different sessions and stuff. Okay. Right. Nice. It's time to go to the logging camp. Let's do it. Let's do it. Because for some reason we can't craft. Crafting, again, medical, hunting, combat, 0 owned. I don't know why it's blocking me from doing anything with medical. To stay stealthy. Couple of deaths. Should be learning to use C4s and all that. I guess we can select it, yeah. I'm used to the wheel now. So, that's what we should use, nades for more difficult enemies and stuff. We have body armor on. C4, mines are pretty good, and Molotov, right. Let's get on the quad. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Whoa! Whoa. And then this is Far Cry. Knowing the amount of random dogs that are probably gonna come after us. Okay, that's one syringe. Crazy how they're just coming after me. Good, we're using the high ground. I really hope I'm not eating the mic. Okay. Bro did not just run into us. Okay. Destroyed in seconds. Yeah, let's loot the body. I bought myself an extended magazine, but it doesn't let me use the sights without the extended magazine. So again, basically we're in the same boat. I hope we get like better ammo choices later on. Maybe they'll be using different weapons and then... Alright, let's get on. Woo! Okay, so... Okay, there's a radio tower here. Yeah. Oh, we can't drive, so let's just swim. Possibly towards the radio tower. Which we need to unlock again, which will give us some really good deals. I think I'll go avoid that tiger. Avoid. They're not as looty as the newer games, because that's when the newer games really became like, you know, now how they went towards a more looter shooter elements. This has still got looter shooter in it, but the enemies actually don't have health bars. I'm just getting loot for them. It's exactly the same as what they done to the Assassin's Creed games, you know. I think I have a good understanding of how Ubisoft transitioned with this design as well. And Uncharted games and Naughty Dog as well, all about platforming and adventure and stuff like that. You can see how Crash Bandicoot was still used, or anything. I'm not sure if they actually developed it, but you know how game developers literally, even if it's a different genre, when you have experience over one project or something, you tend to learn the ins and outs and how to sort of recreate an experience or whatsoever. Okay, I can't see anything over here, but I did, you know, some loot would be nice. Why they being so stingy? Do you know what I mean? We're gonna go to this logging camp, infiltrate and blow up the devices or whatever like Dennis asked us to do. We're gonna take on Voss. Bro's coming for the village. We ain't gonna let that happen. I like Voss. He's a bit mouthy, but God, is he a badass. I like his look. I just think it's really cruel that he killed you know. Lol. I killed Grant. Why am I saying lol? Right, what is this? Your best score. Obviously there's challenges and stuff as well. A lot of people are interested in the trials of Far Cry and stuff. I think I took maybe a few trials in Far Cry New Dawn, but again, Far Cry 5. But again, yeah. Okay, what's up here?
Here's the camp.
Here's
Now
the
for the
camp, right,
alarm.
okay. Okay, so these enemies... get to the vantage point. So we obviously need to take... Okay, we obviously need to be quiet then. We've got 2 over here to deal with. I don't think the guy at the end can see me. Alarms, what is this? Yeah, okay. We shut down alarms in the camp. That's good. Let's go. I don't think anyone saw me, hopefully. There's quite a few around here. Tricky, okay. Sweep. I don't see anyone, okay. Right. Duck. I don't think these guys can see us.
Fucking rebels. Let them keep this shithole.
Fucking rebels. Sorry, they're F words, man. That's what I mean, man. Filled with it, it's hard not to imitate.
No more reinforcements.
Right, okay, all alarms disabled. Disable the alarm before it's activated, so what now? Into the weapon cache. So we have to get in without them detecting us, right? Okay.
Fuck this heat!
These guys are actually stuck in a heat wave. It's quite hilarious. What the hell happened there? Stealth animation did just get jacked up. Okay. Yeah, he can't see us. Let's open the door. Get inside. Time to plant the bomb. Let's go. I feel like proper Spec Ops over here. Okay, let's collect this. What the hell? I'll hold it to interact. Ah! You need to get out. You need to get out. Don't get blown up by your own bomb, man. Run. Get out the radius. That was crazy. Ah, run.
Boom.
I don't want to run. But I don't want to die either. You don't mind dying. That doesn't mean we aim to. Let's go. The hell?
See how you like this? I'm moving.
Oh shit. Behind me, mate. Good. Got to use our resources. Okay, I can see a lot of them. Here's another one.
Let's see what you got.
Again, we can literally escape and run away from the area. Okay. Around here. Hell. Okay, good. We completed it.
A fine piece of work.
I still want to take them out, man.
Tell me about your friend.
The radio said
We're literally
Boss was
done.
recording ransom videos
I'm gonna make a
of
save
PC.
here once we beat these guys.
See.
Hello?
It's cool. but we call it Sunset Cove. That's one of the prisons.
Got it.
Remember, Jason, the strength you receive from the past will help you succeed.
He's saying the power of the tattoo. We're gonna do a break-in as well. Come on, man. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. I can see a lot of them. Right, okay, we can literally switch to some Molotovs. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, oh. Okay, it's crazy. We're getting a bit overwhelmed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shoot, 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 shoot. I can take them down, but I think they will detect me randomly. Can I heal?
I found him! Out in the open!
Shit. This is where we go a bit crazy, okay. I don't think we'll be able to handle them. Because you can tell, enemy damage is crazy. Whoa, 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 there's enemies down there as well. I'm still gonna try. Come on. Okay. Okay, whoa. Get up the hill, get up the hill. One, get around the hill, retreat, okay. Under a bit of pressure. Do I have any ammo? No, this is the issue. Ooh, ooh. Could be a death. Okay, I can see how it can be tricky at times. Alright, let's just get out of there. My bro is chasing me like crazy. They're not giving up. I don't have any ammo. Can't even switch to a secondary weapon. Oof, oof, oof. The chase is on. Nah, I think we're gonna die. Still alive. Oh, we died. What a shame. I don't think I should have challenged them. Okay.
A fine piece of work. Now, tell me about your friends.
So
The
if we
radio
die,
said
do they
Boss was
not?
recording
Okay,
ransom videos of
they don't
PC.
spawn there anyway. You can really see that we're gonna have to start using more stealth to get out of more engagements. But yeah, it's a bit like Cyberpunk. I'd rate the difficulty so far like Cyberpunk. You know, if you run around and will lose enemies chasing you and stuff, then it gets a bit harder. But I was using the nades. The nades definitely help. But we're out of nades right now, so yeah. Oh shit! There, see there again. They're there again. Ah man, we're gonna ramble them all. That looks like a tiger though. I think the area is swept now. There may be like a really crazy enemy. The animals in Far Cry are insane. Alright, here we are. We got some loot up here. Oh shit. Oh damn. There's two of them there. Bloody hell. Yeah, I don't... Oh. Okay, now it's got to absolute chaos. Got attacked by an animal as well. Yeah, the animals. I know the animals are crazy in Far Cry, especially early game.
Jason,
I never mind. Let's interact at the store over here. Yeah, let's for a start restocking ammo. What's going on with medical? Yeah, there we are. Medicine. I'm gonna keep saying I've got the maximum amount.
tell me about your friends.
The radio said Voss was recording ransom videos of PC.
Up on the door. Yeah, I had a lot of problems with the dogs in the first episode as
But we call
well.
it Sunset Cove. That's one of the prisons.
Got it.
They do rush up to you very, very fast.
Will help you succeed.
Okay. The prison break-in. Explore the island or head to Sunset Cove when ready. So yes, I was looking for things around here. And there was one radio tire that I hadn't unlocked. Okay. Let's loot it. Open the door. Oh, yep. Okay. Maybe we can kill the pig. Lord of the Flies style. Still one of my favorite books. And making a BBC adaptation on it. Okay. So they're all taken out now. I gotcha. I want to take out one of those leopards, or come back, or get better weapons to take them out, because they annoy me. I remember some of the Far Cry animals. Oh, those boss fights were crazy with some of those animals. Those bears, hilarious. They chew for your health and they just rush you. Okay, I can't find anything around here. Yeah, nothing whatsoever. That's cool. And there's all these hunting challenges. Yep. Wow, what skills do I have available to me? What's in crafting? What hunting owned? One combat. Okay. Skills. I do believe I have one, right? Okay. What's this? Partially drain health bars regenerate. Get an additional health slot. Sprint slide. We don't really do much swimming. Where is this quick hands, is it? Gunslinger takedown. Marathon man. Line gunner. Aim reload. Yeah, we need these skills. Deep breath. Breath control. Penny pincher. Bring up. Complete more missions to unlock this skill. Acquire attachment types brought. Running reload. Expert archery combat. Where is the two hands? Takedown drag. How do you unlock a second weapon slot, man? I'm sure we'll figure it out. Alright, let's do that, because we do not like micromanagement, and if we want to cut it short with the crafting, we might as well do that. Alright then, that is that. We saw we saw a little bit how the stealth missions are going to be in this game. We got through the early areas. We've managed to stop Voss attacking the village. We've done some great stuff. We're probably going to move towards the second island as we continue to progress on. And yeah, inside my map, for outposts, yeah, we have a couple of outposts to take out over here, and radio towers that I can do in between. Yeah, we can take out all these outposts. Valsa Docks, Rekka's house, which we can look at. We've unlocked this radio tower, and there's this radio tower to unlock. So we'll unlock that radio tower. Maybe take care of maybe a few of these outposts as well. What's that? Charles the Rakayat. And then hopefully get some better weapons. Unlock a weapon slot. Yeah, that's a Far Cry 3 experience right there. There's so many things here. I mean, it can be as short or as long as you want, but in doing more side quests, obviously, you get better weapons, craft better things and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. It's been a great start. Had a couple, I think about maybe 3 deaths. One because we got ambushed by an animal, and then just getting used to the stealth, that kind of thing. So I can expect how I can get more challenging, more difficult. That's fine. That's what we're here to do. We're here to have fun and also improve. So yeah. Okay, nice. So I have a simple syringe kit. Oh, craft. What's happening? Crafting. What's left? It's telling me to... Okay, so you need free skin. Tells you all that. Handbook. And skills, which we're alright with. It'd be nice to get a second weapon though. Alright, cool. Let's go, man. Can't wait to see what this game throws at me. GG's all, and take care, and see you next time.